Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here with Brother Bro, and it's time to review Flora and Son. This is the newest film from John Carney, the director of Once, Sing Street, and Begin Again. And what do you know, it's another movie about people learning the power of music to uplift themselves and build their relationships in their lives. And this one stars Hewson and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Honestly, he could keep making these movies forever. Like, as long as he still gives us interesting characters and he gives us that John Carney movie charm.
I agree. This was a very charming and fun, breezy story. It was funny, and it really, if anything else, if I got anything from this movie, it just made me want to play an instrument. Or maybe want to play more of the instrument that I already play.
Make music with your friends. I don't know if I would do that, but it made me want to do that.
So it's about a young mother and her fraught relationship with her son. She just decides, hey, I'm going to make people jealous of me, and I'm going to learn an instrument. And may or may not start to bring together the two of them and start to heal their relationship.
And also, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is her guitar teacher online.
Yeah.
And they have a great chemistry, the two of them. Like, there's great banter between these two characters and, like, teasing and everything.
I think it was the best part of the movie. There's this wonderful, sort of trick that John Carney does where when she starts to connect with the music teacher, he's not just on a laptop anymore because these are virtual music lessons, but he's in person with her. There's a great scene when they sing together on a rooftop that just had my heart absolutely swooning.
John Carney genuinely has a lot to say about music's power to bring people together and about what it can express that people can otherwise not.
But I will say, having really loved Once and Sing Street, I thought this was a bit of a disappointment. And I don't know if everybody agrees on that. It seems to have just as good reviews as some of his other films. But to me, it was kind of obvious that the ending just didn't deliver that kind of knockout that I was expecting from him. Especially considering that this film does have some really high heights. I was a little bit unsatisfied with the arc of her relationship with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And I felt like the arc with her kid was pretty obvious, and it felt like it was almost too easy to get there and that there wasn't that much hard work involved in this relationship that was clearly very broken.
When this movie ended, I was just like, okay, but I felt like I was owed a bigger moment. I actually feel like this movie built up itself to have a different kind of ending.
I feel like it should have been, kind of like Rye Lane, it should have been excessively joyful in the end. The movie needed to be larger than life, and it almost felt like it made this compromise of like, yeah, this is kind of how life is. The message wasn't bad, and it wasn't like I disagreed with what it was saying about like what's important, but it did feel like it was another kind of movie to reach that conclusion, and that I was like wanting something larger than life.
I really thought that there was a lot more to go with the Joseph Gordon-Levitt character.
Yeah.
There's actually a part where they're talking about the one final thing this song needs, and they don't even like actually finish it. And I was like, they're gonna finish it and then it's gonna be a really emotional moment where they're playing the song for like one final time, and I was like, where's that moment? And also I felt like Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character didn't get the emotional depth that I thought he was owed.
They were suggesting that he had this kind of shared pain with her and they understood each other, and then it felt like we didn't see them heal each other.
I also didn't understand the ways in which he was broken in the same ways that she was.
Yeah, it was a little more like superficial.
Even though it felt like it was kind of going there, I wanted him to be equally changed by all of this as she was, and I also wanted him to care more about where the movie ended up. It was weird to me that it like didn't give those moments, and I don't think that it would have necessarily sacrificed the message of this movie. It just felt a little bit incomplete to me, unfortunately. And there was a lot that I liked about it. I was like really enjoying the movie, but the end fizzled out a little bit.
I also thought the ending song wasn't that good, which is weird. It didn't feel big, and that was kind of a disappointment. The lead actress, Hewson, is great in this.
She has so much charisma and energy.
Yeah, I think that she made the movie what it was.
And I would be happy to see her get like a Golden Globe nomination or something for this movie. I think that would fit perfectly.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt was great as well. People are going to be really happy that he has this sort of role that fits with him.
And also Oren Kinlan as the son in Flora and Son. He had like a believable dorkiness to him that I really appreciated, and it contrasted nicely with Hewson's like loud confidence.
Despite me not loving all of the choices and where this film ended up, it is still really sweet and charming, and I had a really good time. It's definitely an ode to music, and there's really no harm done there. I'd give this a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I would give it like a very strong 7 because I still liked a lot of what the movie was doing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Will you ever play music with your child?